Are getting set for the Texans and Titans in what is the first of two matchups here over the final 3 weeks of the season for the two leaders in the AFC South. Texans still in first place, but a tough loss that they took to the Broncos. Got blown out in the first half. Titans come up with a big win over the Oakland Raiders. They're both sitting here at 8-5, getting set for the final 3 games of the season. Bucky, how do you see this Texans-Titans game going? What is the first of these two matchups for the final 3 games here?
Man, I love what I'm seeing from the Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill has come in and given this offense a lot of juice. And, like, the fact that he has been able to make these plays to the perimeter, he's gotten A.J. Brown involved, A.J. Brown playing like that #1 receiver for the Titans. But then to be able to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and I know there's some uncertainty maybe about his status, but the big physical running back has been able to churn out these 100-yard games, give them the balance to close out games. I just don't know if the Texans can come up with the right kind of effort to deal with the Titans offense that I believe is making them the most dangerous team in the AFC if we're beginning to forecast the playoff field.
Yeah, so look, this is super interesting because the Texans, they've been blown out once to the Ravens, once now to the Broncos, and then sandwiched in between that was maybe the biggest win of the Bill O'Brien era with a win over the Patriots. So, what do we make of a Texans team here that just got totally outclassed by a Broncos team that's in a lost season at this point? So I feel like that's an aberration more than it is a sign of what's to come for the Texans. I think the only reason why I have some doubt as to their ability to win this game would be pass defense. Ryan Tannehill, as you mentioned on the Takeaway Pod, has been on fire. And in the secondary is where the Texans have been a little bit vulnerable, even though they do have some talented pieces back there, but they're new pieces. They're still, I feel like, getting acclimated together and finding their best combination on the field with Bradley Roby and then Gary and Conley and Vernon Hargreaves both coming in midseason. So I think that's what I would watch for as an area where the Titans might be able to take advantage, but I still feel like the superior players in this football game lie with the Houston Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson, and then the backfield for the Texans, I think will end up winning the day. I got the Texans in this one, Buck.
Man, I understand everything that you're saying about that. I'm going to go with the Titans in this one. I think this comes down to a matter of toughness. I think they're going to try and make this a backyard brawl. And just because of the running game and Derrick Henry, I think the Tennessee Titans are better equipped to win that one. I'm going to go with the Titans by 3.
Ooh,
I think they find a way
close
to get it
one.
done.
All right, this one's in Nashville. Then they'll have the final game of that series later this season in Houston. Okay, so Buck's got the Titans. I got the Texans.